Now it's time that we start to move past the super simple stuff and into doing some really good voiceover work. So what I recommend you do is move into waveform to do your voiceovers. Always start there and start recording. Hey there, my name's Nodder and this is a very quick voiceover test. We are going to learn how to silence breaths. So this is what we're going to do, and see, you can make a sound that's not the best sound. You can go and we can silence them later. So this is what it sounds like. Hey there, my name's Nodder and this is a very quick voiceover test. We are going to learn. Hear this? I'll turn the volume up in case you can't. That's me breathing. If I want to go and silence that, all I have to do is drag this bar up there and focus in. You see, that's my breath. You can see that? I have two options. I can actually highlight it and cut like I showed you with Command and X or Control and X. I can right click it. I can highlight, right click, and hit cut. It'll do the same thing. I also have the option to silence. So silencing it is often more favorable unless you want to conjoin these two phrases or words together. We are over test. So instead of doing that, you're probably going to want to highlight and go to silence. Right click, hit silence. Silence will make sure you can't hear my breath. Over test, we are going to learn how to... That's a very long breath. Silence breaths. So if I end up silencing this, there's going to be a really long, awkward pause like this. Listen to this. To silence breaths. That's too long. So what I recommend instead of silencing is cutting. To silence breaths. You also have the option to cut some of it and silence the rest. It's really up to you, but it's super intuitive and you're able to actually go through this and choose how you edit things. You get to put your own individuality into your recordings and make it you, you know? I may not like these gaps. I may want everything to be really close together. I can start cutting like crazy. It's really up to me. It depends how you want to do your audio. You don't like that big gap at the beginning? Get rid of it. Over test, we are going to learn how to silence breaths. So this is what we're going to do, and see, you can make a sound. That's very unflattering, so we're going to erase this. I'm going to show you something that's going to pop up sometimes, and every professional audio editor has experienced this. You may want to get rid of some words in your recording sometimes, and this is when. Look at this. And you can make a sound. So this see, you can make see, and C run into each other. It's not like C, it's C. And if I remove the C, if I remove the I might be able to save the C. So that works. But sometimes your words will overlap and you'll have to get rid of the C. So you'll have to cut that out or silence it as well. I'm going to do it just for the sake of making the clip shorter. See, you can make a sound. That's not the best sound. There's no presence there, so you can go, and we can silence them later. So I can remove that. And there we go. This is our edited audio waveform. And what I can also do is silence all the breaths if I really want to. You just go through them, start right clicking and silencing. You'll probably want to zoom in for the sake of accuracy. As you see, you don't want to clip parts of the clip by accident, but just go around and silence them if you want. This isn't always necessary. Breaths sound natural. They're amazing. They're part of being a human being, and you'll want that in your clips. I don't silence breaths unless I'm doing a commercial project that specifically asks for it. One place you may want to silence breaths are if you're recording this for an answering machine or a telephone. You may want to silence breaths because they don't sound nice. But For radio, for even commercials, I recommend doing this. I like breaths, so you may want to keep them in. But if you don't want to keep them in, or you want to silence a cough or something, or a stutter or a mumble, this is how you do it.